You know what time it is. It's Friday. WTP Live Time. Yeah. I gotta get me some monsters, nice fresh one. I'm hot and sweating. Got a real hot shower. You know how you get that real hot shower, you never can cool down. You just stay hot for like another hour or two. Well, that's what I'm dealing with now. So, it is what it is. Let me turn this fan on me real quick so I ain't cold or so I ain't hot. So I can cool my fat ass down a little bit. So, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? I'm glad to see whoever's in here right now. Announce your presence. Oh, we got ATK in here. That's right. He said WTF. No, WTP, yeah. How's it going, ATK, man? How you doing? You heard anything about your new knife design? Anything, any new news? Krugs, what's up, dude? Dang, I'm glad to see you in here. We got PBKG and the Heezy. What's up? We got Fib in here. Yes, sir. I gotta keep an eye on here so I can read the chat. So, what's up, Paul? How you doing, man? I'm glad to see you in here. What's everybody carrying today? That was good. Today, my carry is Kansas Main Street with the crossbar lock. Crispy, what's up, dude? Put it in the comments. Tell me what you're carrying, man. Crossbar lock Main Street. I can't show you the other one. It says, I scrapped the one I was going to send in because I found one too similar. Okay, that's cool. I missed the rest of the comment, but I know I just seen another. Who just popped up here? Somebody else just popped up in the chat. 3 soft inches. Yeah, man, nothing wrong with 3 soft inches. You know who. Let me click on my own live real quick so I can read it. Okay, I'm going to have to ask you guys to put that back in the chat, what you're carrying, because I wasn't able to read it in time, and I was over here worried about the TV and stuff so that I can actually read the comments, because in order for me to read the comments on the phone, I got to get close and look crazy. Strider SMG and the Remington slip joint Strider. Dude, Striders are freaking fire. This is the Vosteed Nightshade right here. I got one that I'm carrying right now, but I want to show you, carrying the GEC47 Hawkville in Rosewood and the ABW Model 1 in full tie. That's what I'm talking about. So I got a knife that I can't show you guys because I got to do a video on it. And there's a couple of you in here who already know what that is. You guys already know what it looks like. But yeah. When I show it on this video, I may or may not do the video after the live. I'm not 100% sure yet. But it's a cool one, man. It totally transformed the knife. And speaking of, okay, Best Tech Lido and the CJRB Rhea. That's right. That's awesome. So I'm going to be doing this one right here tonight. And I'm really thinking about doing a full video on Rit dyeing. This one right here is going to be fun, y'all. This one should be fun. I've never held a Strider. I've never even seen one in person. I'm sure that they're fantastic, man. I love the way they look. I think that they look so good. They look so hard use, and they just look so solid for real. There's something about them. You want a ProTech SNG? Hell yeah, dude. ProTechs are sweet, man. Golly, they are. They are really sweet. You know, one thing I really want to do is I really want to get another fixed blade. What's up, Dopey? What's up, man? How you doing, dude? Put it in the comments. Tell me what you're carrying, man. We all want to know. So I want to get in. I want to get another fixed blade, and I'd like to get a chopper. Honestly, I'd really like to get a good kukri. I don't know if it's still in stock at Edgeworks, but man, a kukri that I really like for real, is the Spartan Harsey kukri. Now here's my problem. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the only person that's seen this. Peterbilt Knife Guy is in the chat right now. What's up, man? Barbarian, what's the deal? How are you doing? Put it in the comments. Tell us what you're carrying. So, after further inspection on the Spartan Harsey kukri, I noticed something that Peterbilt Knife Guy had an issue with. And it's the reason why he didn't buy the Spartan Harsey kukri. It's also the reason why I didn't buy it. And I was going to. It's because the grind lines are off so bad. The grinds it's off considerably. I didn't even notice it until I took a close look at it, And then I was just like, man. So the one that he PBKG had looked at was ground like an axe. The one that I looked at, let's use this one right here as an example because it doesn't reflect as much. So you see how the edge, it's the same all the way down on this side and the same all the way down on this side. Well, halfway through the blade, it got taller, and neither side was ground perfect. And man, that's just such a bummer, man. And I mean, not that you can't regrind it yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, if you think about it, that big kookery, you're probably not trying to. What's up, Gonzo? Hey. At the end of the day, you can just regrind, put a new edge on the knife and call it a day. And it's not like you're freaking cutting intricate cuts. For the most part, you're just going to be chopping with it. So it's probably okay, but when you're spending like $1.70 on a knife, you want it to be pretty freaking good. You sent me some pictures of the knife you're modding. Still got some work to do. Okay, hell yeah, dude. What's up, Gonzo? How you doing, man? How are you doing, bud? So we got Dopey in here, and Dopey's been doing a lot of modifications on knives. Whoa, we got freaking Dennis in the house. What's up, man? Dang, this is awesome. I'm ready to puff one right now, but every time I smoke, when I do a live stream, I find myself staring at the phone, and I don't even know what to say. I get all confused. Bama's up in the house. He said he's got the Boker Urban Tracker, Ferrum Forge, Micro Archbishop, and the Ferrum Forge Lackey on the neck. Hell to the yeah, man. That is awesome. So, yeah, Dopey's doing, like, titanium anodizing. Right now, he's actually customizing I think he said it was a Kaiser. I don't remember. But basically, he's literally turning it. I'm not going to give it away. He'll show you guys. I don't want to give it away in case it's, like, a surprise or anything. Something he just wants to, like, bow, check this out, y'all. Kind of what I'm doing with the knife that I modded last night. Now, when I say I modded it, it's not a big mod. It's not anything special. It's nothing to write home about. But I'm gonna tell you what, it totally transformed the knife for the better. Barbarian says he's got a Demco 80 20.5 today and a Boker Nesme Fixie. Dude, I gotta check out that Boker because I love a Nesmuck. And speaking of Nesmuck, this isn't a Nesmuck for real. There's another name for this blade shape, but this is close to a Nesmuck, and I freaking love Nesmucks. I love kookeries. Dopey said it's a Kaiser Quatch. Should be more progress on Monday, but he did the flipper delete already. Hell to the yeah, dude. Yeah, man. I love getting rid of flipper tabs, man. Like, where'd my knife go? Here it is right here. I didn't get rid of this flipper tab, but if you look, that is very minimalistic now. Like, it's Floyd. What's up, man? Hey, we got Floyd in the house. Yeah. It still works as it should. And if you know about the Rake P105 Fang, you'll see that the tab on this comes out to like, man, I'm making the camera go crazy. It comes out a little farther and it's up a little higher, but I totally got rid of that. And what it does is it makes it so that you have more room right here for like a choy to choke up on. Neil, what's up, Neil? Yeah, hey, nothing wrong with that. Hey. And it still operates as it should, and now you have a forward choice so you can choke up good, and it just makes it look a lot better. And I dropped the tip down. You know, a funny thing is when I dropped this knife and I broke the tip on it, I was kind of like, shit, dude, what am I gonna do now? I was like, I ruined the knife. I felt like a piece of shit. I was a little bit upset because this knife was a gift, and I kind of cherish things that people give me. And I was really upset with myself, but I sat down and I went so slow as I was grinding this, because when you're grinding a blade, you do not want to heat that blade up. If the blade gets hotter than the heat treatment, you got a burnt edge. That's no good. And it's essentially that part of the steel is dead. Now here's another thing right here. Some people will get a knife, and I'm guilty of this too because this is something that I'm kind of recently learning. When you get a knife, what's up, Hungry Bird? Oh, we got everybody up in here. Fist bump. So, when you get a new knife, Gonza said he's got the ProTech TR3 Microtech Glycon. Hell yeah. You got the CZP10. That's what I'm talking about. When you get a new knife and it's got the factory edge should always be the worst edge on your knife, because they're in a rush. They're just quickly putting it on a belt sander. They're not taking their time, and it's cool to do it on a belt sander. 1000% cool. Robert Douglas, what is up? And what Dopey said, as far as his carry goes, mostly sprinkles today. Hell yeah, CDC Salvation. I want that Salvation bad. The Hanson Nashslander, the Vosted Raccoon, Boker Kalashnikov XXL, the O Knife Nightclaw, and then the non-sprinkled. You had the Tempest Pinion. Hell to the dude, the Tempest Pinion's fire, man. But like the worst edge on your knife should be, it is gonna be the factory edge. They're in a rush. It's not like somebody's at their house taking their time putting an edge on it with the belt sander, because you can do a one hell of a job with the belt sander. One person to prove that fact is Peterbilt Knife Guy. So go check his videos out and you'll see what you can do with a belt sander. He takes big choppers and he can cut fucking paper towels. That's incredible. That's something that's almost unheard of. He gets them wicked sharp. But there's a big chance, and if you watch Jared with Neves Knives, he'll explain this further in detail. I don't know which video it was. The Migaron fixed to, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I want to check out a Migaron. It said the Isola, the CV, there's the Elemental fixed blade, and the Ritter Hogue. I want a Ritter Hogue so bad, dude. I've heard that the Hogue is better than the Griptilian. But they usually have burnt edges on them from the factory. And this is where I'm learning a lot of my stuff from, is from Jared and a whole rack of other channels. But basically after a sharpening or two, you can get rid of, it's like a high % chance on a very budget knife, on something that's like this right here, like a $25 SRM. This isn't San Ramu. People get it confused and think it's San Ramu. No, this is SRM, Stay Ready More. Just as like a, just so everybody knows, this isn't a San Ramu. This is a Stay Ready More. You can actually check it out on the website. Hungry Bird said, feels premium. You know how some look great but feel cheap? Yep. Hell yeah, dude. So after like 2 or 3 sharpenings, you'll get to fresh steel. It's like an 80% chance that a $25 or so budget knife has probably got a burnt edge. Maybe it may not be burnt very far, but it has a minimal amount of burnt edge. And the burnt edge decreases as you go up in price and as you go into different companies that do a little bit better of a job. Now, you know, once you get into higher end knives, it goes down. You know, you might only have a 20% chance of having a burnt edge, which is good. But for sure, I have noticed that after I've removed steel off of a factory edge, that it has cut better. And I don't think that I got it necessarily any sharper. What I think is that I'm doing it with a guided system. So what I'm doing is removing that burnt steel and I'm putting my own edge on it. It may be the same quality edge, but it's better because the steel isn't burnt. So it's able to do its full performance. And let's just face it, guys. When you have a company kicking out thousands of knives, they're not taking their time, you know, when they do their grinding and their sharpening. They're really not. They're trying to get them out, meet quota, get it done, keep the sales coming, keep everybody fed with knives. That's what's going on. So it's always a big plus when you can sharpen your own knives, or when you have a place that you can trust, or someone that you can trust to do the sharpening for you. Now, I do have a sharpening system on the way, and that's going to be awesome, man. And I got to thank him so much, you know, and I can't wait to start sharpening knives. I really can't. I mean, I've already done burnt up my my bags down here now, but I've done burned it up, dropped them, so like what was left of the stones, they broke, you know, so they're no good no more. It's no big deal because I only paid like $5 or $10 for that sharpening system at the pawn shop. It was straight up brand new. Everything was still in plastic and all, but it's no good anymore. Hungry said he had the SRM knife for a while before I gave it to my nephew. It was good. It needed breaking in for a week, but turned out to be impressive for me too. Really lightweight. Yeah, it is very lightweight. But look, there's liners in this. My video is gonna drop after this. I'm gonna upload the video and release it. See, there's liners on both sides. So Bama said he's got an Artist Aereo that's got a small burn on the tip, but I could get it out, but it doesn't hurt. No. I mean, it's okay, dude. wear that edge out. Okay, Crispy, we'll be right here, man. Wear the edge out, get it dolled up, put your own edge on, or send it out and get somebody to put it on. Either way, but just wear the factory edge totally down. That's what I do. You see, I always want to see what the factory edge is like. Lauren Smith, what's up? Yeah, put it in the comments. What you carrying? But I like to test the factory edges all the time. I don't ever want to get a knife and immediately put my edge on it because I want to see what the factory's edge is working with. And to be totally honest with you, this $25 knife right here, it's surprising. Like yesterday I was just giving cardboard hell. You guys, so if you guys go back and look at the video, if you haven't seen it, if you have, then you'll know what I'm talking about. I did the Cold Steel 8010 hard use video, just a hard use demonstration. And I was trying to cut cardboard, and I was giving it, I was like, God damn! It wasn't working, guys. It was not working. And the reason for that was because I was using shit cardboard. But so I took this and I tested this knife with the same cardboard, and it is still hella hard. So it was just the cardboard. But yeah, this is the SRM 9201, and trust and believe me, guys, for 25 bucks, you can't go wrong. Look at this. Doesn't this, okay, so here you go, chat, listen here. Does or does this not look like the poor man's Crooked River or Tagged Out? Look at that. Poor man's Crooked River or Tagged Out right here. It looks like a Benchmade Tagged Out or Crooked River, does it not? Clip point blade, the overall shape's kind of the same. It doesn't have a hole in the blade for the Benchmades, but yeah, that's right. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. It looks like the Benchmade Crooked River or Tagged Out, don't it? Damn right, it sure does. Speaking of, Floyd, did you dye yours yet? Did you dye yours black yet? This was originally brown as a mug. Okay, the Giant Mouse Jutland. What's up with the Giant Mouse Jutland, ATK? I think that Giant Mouse makes awesome knives. Like, I love their stuff, man. In fact, Giant Mouse has a fixed blade that I want in a bad way. I have got to get it. It is just sweet. Okay, so look at this, guys. So, Milton, what's up, man? Fist bump. So the more I look at this knife, the more I realize it's fire. The more I play with it, the more I realize, dude, I'm just digging this knife. Something serious. You said he looked up some cold steels, but he got distracted and went down to Civivi holding ball. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I get it. I was like, who in the fuck is Mom? Mind of Milton. M-O-M. Oh my God, every time he comes in a chat, it all makes sense now. People were always saying, hey Mom, what's up Mom? Bye Mom. I'm like, who in the fuck is this Mom? I get it now. Oh, that's funny. The more you know. This is a very cool knife, y'all. Like, I haven't ever messed with the liner lock version. But, and you guys know I just found out. So, Jared with Neves Knives, I don't know how, it was probably like a week or so ago. I know, right? I killed my own freaking self. He did a video, and in his video, he talked about the Concept Main Street and the crossbar lock version. So, as you guys can see, it has a bent over steel pocket clip. Why didn't they keep the frickin' titanium mill clip that was on the original? What? Come on, Concept. What you thinking, guys? Bird, Maine. I know, right? I was wondering, too. Okay, I just seen something about... Okay, you're carrying a new Chavez. That's fire. Hell yeah. Yeah, that is awesome. So if you look at this... Man, they made it look like it was like kind of like weathered and like it was worn all on the edges of this around it. Not that you guys can see it, and if I bring it too close to the camera, because of the way that the lighting is, it's gonna make the camera go funny and act weird. But damn, this is awesome. And I'm gonna have to say, I think this is a Dirk Pinkerton design. And let me tell y'all what, if you don't know anything about Dirk Pinkerton, dude can make a freaking knife. So Dopey said, very cool, Lauren. Congrats again on that win. Oh, hold on. So what happened here? So what would you win? So I got a question here, and I don't mean to come off as like an idiot. Yeah, distress crown. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like an idiot or anything, but Dopey just said, very cool, Lauren. Congratulations on the win, brother. So Lauren, are you? Now don't take this the wrong way. I'm genuinely asking. Are you a male or a female? And if you don't prefer to be either, I don't care. Totally, it's cool. Okay, so Hungry Bird said, what a nice day outside, fellas. Everyone's happy we might get laid today. Hey, Floyd, you didn't die that yet, man? What you waiting on, dude? You better make it happen. So Floyd's got a tagged out. It's the orange FRN Benchmade tagged out. And if he dyed it black, it would be absolute freaking fire. Now, is the blade black or stonewashed on that, Floyd? And what blade steel is it? Lauren is male most days, but female when I'm around. Works for me. I'm a dude. It's all good. Hell yeah. Didn't mean anything by it. I didn't know. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, see, Bam was like, Lauren's a dude? Because it's the name that, oh, you make an exception for Dopey? Well, hell. Oh, we got Me With Knives in the house. What's up? Put it in the comments. What you carrying today? Today, I'll just go ahead and repeat it one more time. I'm not going to show you the knife that's in my pocket, but I carried the Concept Main Street. And you guys know I got to have that on me, man. I mean, come on now. The freaking thing is awesome. Bradford Guardian 3. Drop point, you know what it is, and this is the AEBL version, so pretty much 14C, 8015 light mini bug out. Fucking right, look, 8015, yeah. Dude, this is such a good knife, ain't it? Okay, the 8015, yeah. What's up? Okay. Yeah, man, it's awesome. So here's what I'm waiting on. I was gonna drop this off at Edgeworks, and I was gonna get an edge put on it. But I'm like, since I have a sharpening system on the way, I'm going to wait and put my own edge on it. I'm going to put a wicked one on here. I think I'm probably going to go for a 600 grit. That's where I'm going to stop at. And strap her up after that. Yep, because it's AEBL, so 600 grit would be a nice... I'd say like a 400 grit would be like a toothy edge. So it's almost a toothy edge. So... it's a semi-toothy edge. Like I said, guys, I'm not a sharpener. You know what? I honestly do not know what sharpening system it is, Dennis. So the other day, on Tuesday, we did Coffee with Doom, and Jake King Snake. Yeah, I need to go friend him on Instagram. So if nobody knows who Jake King Snake is, go check him out on Instagram. That's Doom's friend, and it's a solid guy. And I believe it's the guy that Doom's actually getting ready to ride his bike out to, and they're getting ready to go to a concert and stuff. But so he's sending me in his old sharpening system because he now does hand sharpening freehand. What's the point? The original tagged out, the CPM 154, and the new tagged out is in Magna Cut. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. That's right. Fucking right. The new Magna Cut one's fire. I mean, they're both fire all day, 7 days a week. But yeah, so I don't know what, so it's King Snake Jake. Yup. That's right. I got to go check him out on Instagram. It totally slipped my mind. So I don't know what sharpening system that it's going to be. And, if let's just say, for instance, he forgets to send that one, I got another one that I have access to. Me With Knives said, tagged out is now the toe tagged out. Wow, what's up? What happened to it? What happened to it? Did you drop it on your toe, or are you just done with it? What happened? Talk to us. You guys see this? Ho! That's all you get to see. Ho! You guys know what happened. Hey, when you see one of them bottles, you know what I've done there. Trust me, it's gonna be good. Oh, I want to show it to you so bad. So Neil said, gotta go. Take it easy, man. Enjoy yourself. It's all good. Hit that like button before you leave. You see, he said, it's blacked out, aka murdered out. So it's the toe tagged out. Hell yeah. So you dyed yours? That's pretty cool. Yep, that is pretty cool. So what I'm thinking is, if SRM is to do this knife, but do titanium and do this exact milling, put S90 crew wear. Shit, we could even do a 14C. That's awesome. You see that, Floyd? Me with Knives dyed his tagged out orange too. That's freaking cool. I believe that if they switch that up to what I was saying, this would be fire. Now the crossbar lock on this is the only thing that's going to deter some people, is it's like very easy to, I mean, it's not like the easiest thing ever. Because if you go like, oh, maybe it is. Okay, hold on. Let's do some testing. I need to do a video on this, by the way. Me with Knives said, if SRM just upgraded to steel, and that would be, yeah, just put 14C on here and call it a day. It would be awesome, right? Okay, so this one right here comes out. We're getting ready to do this with all the crossbars. That one comes out. I have more crossbars that are not here right now. I know it ain't gonna happen with this one. That's dead. It ain't happening. Well, I know I can get this though. Yeah, it just took a ah! It's like I'm over here jacking off, like air jacking. This is CMB made Predator V2, that is, with that 14C on there and some micarta. I just love 14C. It's such a good steel, and it's been proven that 14C does not get the recognition for its actual edge retention. I don't think SRM uses 14C. I do know they use 12C. Well, 12C is cool, but 14 is way better. Floyd said, sorry, man, you're that's okay, dude. If you got to go or if you haven't went, it's okay. But if you missed anything, Me with Knives has a tagged out, and he dyed his black and calls it the toe tagged out. But so 14C, it doesn't get the recognition for how good its edge retention really is, because there's been people like Cedric and Ada and many other people to do actual testing with 14C, and it has outperformed steels like S35. Yes. So that's saying something. Think about that. That's crazy. I've been telling people, like, I have had 14C knives outperform so many other steels that other people would never think that it could outperform, but I have had it outperform it with ease. Here's a 14C knife right here. There's a 14C knife. I know I got more around here somewhere. Here's a 14C knife. I may have one or two more somewhere around here, 3 or 4 or 5 more. I got a Kershaw, what's it called? Blur. And I de-assisted it. I just don't have it here right now. That's 14C. In fact, that was my first 14C knife, and that's the one that put me on the 14C. And that's the knife that I learned to sharpen on. That's the knife that that's the one that got me into a lot. What's the point? Not only did it that you dye the scales, you replace the orange spacers with black ones. Oh, okay, hell yeah. I don't know, man. I think the orange ones would look cool, but if your style is that, oh, you wanted a full murdered out. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. You wanted to murder it out. Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. Fucking right. Hell yeah. Murder it out. So I pretty much murdered this one right here out, but only problem is the pivot collar spring, whatever it was yeah. The CMB Predator is a must-have in your opinion. It reminds me of the Shaman. Yeah, it kind of does, right? One solid knife, great action. If that came with a premium, if that came in premium with hidden liners or titanium, you'd be all about it. Dude, if they made this knife, they could leave the 14C. I'm totally cool with that. If they did titanium and did some milling on it, and dude, I could think of some insane stuff to do to these scales. Oh my God, I could redesign this knife, and I absolutely promise you guys, I would turn this knife into straight up fire. I promise you with everything. I absolutely love the knife. Now here's what I'm getting ready to do. Check this out, y'all. This is the Volsteed Nightshade, okay? I just found this knife. I lost it. I found this and the SRM, and so I'm so happy. I have a book bag with about 10 knives that I can't find right now, so yeah. On your way to a friend's wedding. Hell yeah. So look, this is the standard size. It's the original size. And then you have the mini, and they come in many steels. They come with different handle materials. They have bolstered ones with crossbar locks, M390, LMAX, Nitro V, all that stuff. Well, I'm gonna redesign this, okay? I'm going to redesign this knife, and I'm gonna use this as inspiration to make an XL size of the Nightshade, but I'm gonna make it a WTP Nightshade, and I'm gonna call it the I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I got a name for it. I'm just gonna keep that to myself because I don't want somebody to jack my name. But yeah, I think if they made this, and if it was, let me see here. What is this thing about? 7.5? Give me a second, guys. Right here it is. Actually, I don't need to go nowhere. So this is 7.5 inches long, y'all. If this right here was a 9-inch knife, fire, absolutely fire. I'm gonna redesign this, and man, Floyd said drinking Red Bull and hanging out with y'all and watching Toy Story 3 with the 3-year-old. Yes, sir, Floyd. Hell to the yeah. Me and Floyd just had our first phone conversation yesterday, and it was awesome. He is such a good dude, and we vibe together awesome. He knows. This mom. Oh, we got Dan in the house. Dan B is in the house. He's saying, fire the trees up is what he's saying. Fire them up, y'all. Hold on now. Got them nuggies in there. If you see me have this bag with me, you know what I'm doing. I'm about to burn one down. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Volsteed needs to make an XL Nightshade? A 9-inch Nightshade? What do you guys think? I think that would be a freaking hit. Floyd, that Red Bull has me all jacked up today. Had a 12-ouncer, and about an hour ago, Red Bull gives you wings. Alright, so look, hold on, what was I getting ready to say? I got a bunch of knives. I got one freaking lone ant in here. I'm on an XL knife. Right. Another knife that needs to be XL. Watch this. Yes, Civivi Vision FG. We need a XL version of this. This is about what, 7 3/4? Let's see. What's this one right here working with? Just over 7 3/4. So if we had a 9-inch version of this, maybe a 9.5, freaking yes. Yup. Yeah. If we had a 9.5-inch, 10-inch version of this, 9-inch version of this, maybe say 9.5. 9.5. Both of these, if these right here were both in 9.5 and 10-inch versions, it would be awesome. Absolutely awesome. For sure. I mean, we need that. We need it. We absolutely need it. Here's the thing, though, guys, is if I had the ability to have CAD. Now, I know that Loot 10 Tex does he does CAD work with people. It's like he charges, from what I heard, I think he charges $1.25 to do CAD work. Now, that's worth it in my opinion. But if I was able to get some CAD work, CAD software, whatever, I'd start doing the knives, and I would start presenting the knives to certain companies. There's a couple companies that I would like to work with, and that I think would do an awesome job. And I think that not only could I remake certain knives and I could make them better, but for real, my designs, some of them I think they're fire. I think some of my designs are fire. And I've got a whole rack of new ones. I've showed a couple people some of them. Doom's seen some, Floyd's seen some, and Peterbilt Knife Guy's seen some. I do have some new ones I haven't showed anybody, and some of them are pretty sweet. I've been on this compound grind, dual grind thing here lately, where I've been drawing them up. So far, everything that I've drawn has pretty much been, hell yeah, Floyd, thank you, man. All my designs right now are just fixed blades, but that doesn't mean that I can't make them like a folder or something, you know, because I could definitely make them into a folder. And it wouldn't be hard to do. It's just like, I want to do my own knife so bad, y'all. And I know I could make a fire freaking knife. I would make one, and I'm not trying to like say that I'm a great designer or anything, because I am nothing. I'm absolutely nothing. I don't know shit. I just know how to put something on a piece of paper and just do the simple ass sketch. That's it. Like I'm not very good. But the thing is that I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to put the hours in and the effort in, and to make the adjustments and tweak things, and to take criticism. Like, you know, there's always going to be somebody who's going to criticize something. That doesn't mean that it's negative criticism. That may be constructive criticism. And somebody would say, dude, well, maybe the edge of that handle is just too freaking pokey, which would be cool. You know what I mean? And but yeah, I mean, it's par for the course, you know. And then everybody who designs a knife, no matter what knife you design, it's not going to be for everyone. No knife is for everyone. But and that's the good thing about knives, is that there is a knife for everyone, but there is no one design that the whole entire world's going to say, I love it. There isn't. And we all know that. That's why there's so many sweet ass knives out there. Is it pokey? Hell yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm very curious to see what you got going on. I can't wait to see you drop it. I cannot. Randy is in the house, y'all. Randy is in the house. So, guys, I done stocked up on wood. Oh, we got Addicted to Blades. We got John in the house, y'all. Come on, y'all. You see John's in here. Hail to the yeah. Ha-ha. So, right here, I got a stack of cardboard. Nice, fresh stack of cardboard to start bringing for my hard use demonstrations and for some actual edge retention testing. It's a shame that all the testing I've done, I've never done a single test on camera as far as edge retention testing goes. And I have done edge retention testing on, I think, 6 knives now. And but I haven't recorded any of it for whatever reason. And I don't. Hey, Peterbilt Knife Guy, are you still in here? Yes or no? And if you are, did you get to upload your video yet? He did a edge retention test on 2 cold steels that were the same model. I forget. I want to say Master Hunter, I believe. One is in VG1 and the other one is in 3V. So yeah, go check that video out if he has it uploaded. I'm not sure if he's still in the chat or not, but if you are, let us know if that video is up or if it is not up. Yes and yes, so it is up. That's good. Hell yeah. Well, last night, it was like 12:30 here. So what's that, like 7:30 there, 12, 11, 10, 9:30 there. It wasn't up yet. I guess you were still at the family thing, so I mean, I fully understand. This is such a chunker right here, ain't it? Golly, such a freaking chunker. It sure is. What does everybody have planned for today? Oh yeah, everybody who's new in here and who hasn't done this yet, could you put what you're carrying in the comment section? We're very curious to know what you guys are carrying. So could you put it in the comment section? So look, so was it yesterday? I don't know. I think it was yesterday. Somebody had said that they have cold steel Voyagers for $29.99 right now, and someone else said that they got the cold steel 4Maxes. I don't know how true it is, but somebody said that they got the freaking cold steel 4Max Scouts for $50. So Floyd said he's got the mini bug out today. Okay, so John with Addicted to Blades has the Cold Steel Pro Light. Randy said just that Queen big boy trapper still. Hell to the yeah, y'all. Hell yeah. So Does anybody have any new knife purchases that they have gotten or are about to get? It's Friday, and a lot of people put some orders in on Fridays. So EDC for Fun said he never put his carry in. EMP EDC Nimble X posted a pocket dump video, so go check that out. Dude, Dennis, I love it when you do them cardboard cuts. I absolutely love it. You know what's so cool about it is that you open the knife, you put a couple swipes in, you close the knife and get the video over with. And it keeps people like wanting to watch it again, which is very smart. Gonzo said, just got the Glycon last week and a TR3 this week. So what, TR3, that's the, Three Rivers, yeah. Hell yeah. DK has some TS300 drop yesterday. What's the Tucson 300? Is that what you're talking about? I've never even held a Tucson yet. And I want to hold a Tucson. I want to use them. Of course, I want to hold and use and do everything with all brands. Protect TR3 Auto. Woo! Fucking right. So I'm talking about. So the TS300 is or is not Tucson. I'm pretty sure it's a Tucson, you know. I'm pretty sure. So I really want to get, like I said earlier on, I really want to get another fixed blade. And one of the fixed blades that I was looking at, to be totally honest with you guys, is a Kubi fixed blade. I don't remember the name of it. In fact, if you give me just a second, I'll find the name out real quick. Let me find the name out real quick here. Let's do this. Let me look on here real quick and see what I can find. Because this is a very cool, it's like $56 for it too, so it's very budget friendly. It's D2 steel, G10 scales. I haven't seen the sheath for it yet. Let's see what we got here. Let me find it one time. Here we go, I found it. So this is it right here. This is the one that I wanted to get right there. It's $56. And it's gotta be 8.5, 9 inches. I would like to say. Let's visit the site and see what it says. See what the size is on this thing. Looks like a Kydex sheath with a like the Terrazola style clip. Hungry Bird said, yeah, Tucson. They're going already. Can't believe dudes were paying $200 on eBay a couple years back. It was what? God dang. People are freaking crazy. What's the deal? Like, why? What the hell? I gotta look into this. So the blade is a 4.09 inch blade on it. Let's see here. Overall is gonna be 9 inches. Hell to the yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Kubi's got some awesome knives, like some really awesome knives. I only own 2 Kubis at the moment. I own the wow, you guys see it. Hold on, guys. Since you guys are up in here, I'll show you guys. Okay, you guys get the sneak peek before everybody else does. Y'all are getting ready to get the sneak peek now. I probably won't upload that video until tomorrow. So you guys are getting ready to get a sneak peek. Here's one of my Kubis. This is the Kubi Tedious, the KU322, and they do make a premium version with titanium scales, frame lock, 14C, and titanium pocket clip. Fire, straight fire. Here's my other one. You guys ready? You guys ready? You ready to see it? Ba-ba-da! Puppy power! Yeah! Tell me that doesn't look better than what it did. Holy shit, this thing used to be JG10. Golly, I'm trying to tell y'all, that thing is fire now. Tell me that doesn't look better than it did when it was just Jade. That black and purple is hitting y'all. Damn, this is my Doom-ish knife. Look, it's amazing what a little Rit die can do, y'all. I'm telling you. It is. It's dopey purple. Hell to the yeah. This is awesome, right? Damn, guys, I am digging it. Now, it looks good. But let me put this away real quick. This is the Kubi Momentum. This is a freaking $40 knife, and the action on this is absolutely amazing. It's got AUS 10 steel, and AUS 10's a good steel. There's nothing wrong with AUS 10 at all. Not a damn thing wrong with AUS 10. I would love to see them come out with a, thank you, Hungry. I would love to see them come out with a premium version. And I was talking to Sharif. Sharif is the designer of the Kubi Momentum. And he said that Kubi, it's totally up to Kubi if they want to make a premium. And he hasn't heard anything about a premium. So I think it's safe to say that there's probably not going to be a premium anytime like really soon. But who knows what Kubi's going to do, because Kubi has been taking all their budget lines and making premiums of them. Like I said, they did the Titius and the titanium 14C, turned it into a frame lock, put a titanium clip on it. So yeah, they did it with the Ruckus, I think. They did it with the Royal, I think. They did a bunch of them that are now in premium versions. The action on this one right here is fire, y'all. I'm telling you, I want the Titius premium version so bad. I want it so bad. This is a thin knife, okay, guys? It's pretty freaking thin. Now, this D2 is handling the thinness with no problem. There is no... Look. Well, I mean, it's dirty, but there's no chips in the blade. There's no rolling or nothing. You guys aren't going to really be able to tell because my camera isn't like a special one or anything. But this held up to the hard use testing. It was a demonstration. See, here's the thing with my videos. When I go out and I do my hard use videos, I call it a hard use demonstration, because I am demonstrating what the knife can do and demonstrating how it feels, how it performs, and that's all it is. It's not necessarily a test, though you can say it's a test because it's testing the edge, it's testing the handle, it's testing the heat treat, it's testing its edge retention, it's testing whether it's going to roll, whether it's going to, whatever. It actually is. It's testing how it's going to feel afterward, what if it's a folder, if it's going to have play. But an actual test, I mean, I can't call that an actual test. So I just call it a demonstration. That's just for me. That's just the way that I'm going to roll with it. And everybody has their own ways of doing that, and I don't knock anybody's way. And in fact, I tell everybody, and I fully mean this, do it the way you want to do it. However you feel fit, as long as you're keeping it real, and as long as you're not faking the funk, roll with it. Do your thing. And you know, another thing is the knife community can never have too many people doing knife videos, because this knife doesn't get a whole rack of airtime. But this knife deserves a whole rack of airtime. $40, and you're getting a freaking folding knife with hella good edge geometry that can take a damn beating and keep on ticking. Look at this one. Perfect example as well. This is the petrified fish. They call this the Goldie now. Now they named it, but it used to be just the 969. And this thing, you don't hear a whole lot about it, but look at it. K110 steel, nice G10 scales, nice thick 420 liners made of 420 steel, good liner lock with hellacious access to the liner, nice flipper tab with jimping, nice forward choil, nice clipped point harpoonish type of whatever with fullers going on. So yes, you can definitely, check this out now, y'all. No problem at all. You don't even need wrist, watch, no wrist. Straight up just action. Two-tone blade on it, backspacer, bearings, lanyard hole. It's got the whole enchilada. It's got it all. And it's just solid. Super solid. And I'm digging this knife. And if this is just a knife that does everything it needs to do. It's a big knife, guys. So let's see here. Here's the nightshade. If the nightshade was the same size as this, take the same profile as this, but make it like this. You ready? Look at the size. This is how this should be. Tell me that wouldn't be good, y'all. What do you think? Nightshade the size of this? Let's do it like this. Let's put it like this, and then like this. We're gonna put it down here to where this blade is. What do you think? Yeah. Or let's see here. Or we could do it like this. We all think about it being like this size. See what I'm saying? This profile, but this size. Large and in charge. It would be such fire. Such fire, y'all. Now, I got a question for you guys. What's your guys' opinion on this? Is this not... Hear me out now. I know that this isn't portraying the knife that I'm getting ready to say. It's not trying to. In fact, it's technically it's nothing like it. But to me, it has similarities. And it just reminds me. This is the Concept Main Street. Isn't this like a budget version of the Yo Jimbo? Kind of. You see where I'm getting at? Look. Got the Wharncliffe blade. Got that same kind of ishness right here. Now, it's not trying to be that at all. Nowhere near. I'm not saying that it is because it isn't. But I'm saying this is like the budget version. Now, speaking of Spyderco, as everybody knows, Spyderco's patent is now up on the compression lock. So expect to see a lot of companies coming out with a compression lock. Just like when Benchmade's Axis lock patent was up, everybody came out with the crossbar lock. Crossbar lock here. Crossbar. You got crossbar locks on everything from $300, $400, $500 knives, clean down to $25 knives, to $50 knives, to $70 knives. It's in all the categories now. It's in all of them, and the lock it's a very strong lock. It's a trustworthy lock. It's a lock that, technically, in order for you to break this, you have to snap that bar, that crossbar right in there. You have to break that bar, and that's not going to be easy to do because the bar is only that long. Now, if the bar was that long and the same width, it's easier to break, but you only have that much room, so it's like it's really strong because it's such a small area. You know, like the longer something is, the more you can bend it and flex it. So that's a big plus. And speaking of bending and flexing, so does anybody here have a CJRB Pyrite? Either the Wharncliffe blade or the drop point, either blade, either or. Does anybody have one? And there's a reason why I'm asking. And now, if you do have one, what model do you have? Do you have the G10, I mean the micarta, the G10, or the full stainless slabs? Now they have titanium and micarta. So Floyd, you do. Which one do you have? Is yours micarta or full stainless? And is yours the regular or the XL? And have a mini too. Now I got a question. Can you grab yours and squeeze? Now the micarta ones, they do have some flex to them. That's one thing that I like about, and it's not, I don't have it here right now, but the stainless slabs, you don't have any flex to it. It's a stronger knife. Not that it matters, but you know, the one thing that's kept me from buying a Hogue Deca with MagnaCut is the scales that are on it are FRN, and you can just squeeze them bitches. Whoa, you can just squeeze them. And I know they got everything from original goat to applied weapons technology. Okay, Hungry Bird, is yours flexible? Because if yours is the full stainless, yours isn't flexible. So that's something to keep in mind. And man, I'm telling you guys, I am digging this. This is a Dirk Pinkerton design. I am pretty sure, because you see that DP right there? Maybe I'm wrong. You have the Deca and G10. Okay, so the G10 Deca, is that one at all? T-Fetch said, hi all. Hi all. Here to drop a like. Hell yeah, man. Take it easy. Glad you came, for real. I'm so glad you came. I'm glad everybody's here. Can you flex it at all is a question that I got. Because I mean, it doesn't really matter. And for some reason, this screen's got my face looking like it's swollen out here. Maybe it's because the way the shadow from the glasses comes down and gives it a contour, makes it look like that. Because it's funny, if you're drawing or tattooing, if you add a little bit of shading in certain areas, you can make something look rounded. Floyd knows what I'm talking about because he's a vicious tattoo artist. Bama said he has an all-black pyrite stainless steel scales. You can't flex it. No flex in that stainless steel scales. Not flexible, and your pyrite has the liners. Okay, so the G10 with liners isn't flexible, so it's just the micarta one. Okay, because I haven't tested a G10 with stainless scales, but I have tested the micartas with the stainless liners and the full stainless. The Deca doesn't flex. Hell yeah, that's good. Now I know that they make all kinds of aftermarket scales for the Deca, so that's cool. And I do want to get the Deca because now they're running their freaking Magna Cut clear up at 63, 64 HRC, and that's where you want to be. You want to be 63, 64. That's where it performs. Same thing with M390, 20CV, 204P. If anybody doesn't know, 204P is the same thing as S20V and M390. It just, yeah. So if you run a crew where it's 63, 64, that's its optimal. It's optimal 64 HRC. And you know, like 14C is an odd steel because it's good everywhere from 58 to 62 HRC. I mean to 64. It's a pretty good freaking length right there. So Hungry said, I could flex the V2 Deca plastic scales. I don't like the Magna Cut. It was chippy on your example. Where'd it go? You have it away to a family member. Gave it away to a family member after. Okay, hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, 204P, yep. Hell yeah. That's awesome. 204P is awesome. It's M390 and 20CV. It's good stuff, man. There are slight minute differences in them, but it's the same damn thing. Kind of like D2 and K110. Same thing. And I don't know if there's any difference in performance. I really don't know because, I mean, maybe if I was to get the same knife in D2 and the same knife in K110, which D2 is like I don't want to say this wrong, but it's like a no-name steel. It's just a whatever. It's just a composition. But then when you get to like K110, it's bowler steel, so it's like a patent steel, and so if I was to take a K110 and a D2 and put them head to head, same knife, same blade, then I would know. But until then, I don't have any way of being able to tell you guys a definitive answer. Oh, okay. So he thought it was USA made metal, huh? So then he wanted to get the 20CV from CPM then. Yeah, I understand, dude. You know what sucks is when you get this knife that's fully made in America and then they have a freaking steel that's an overseas steel. It's like, you did everything right. Everything. And then you put the wrong steel on it. Yeah. Dude, I want to get a Benchmade. I want to get another Benchmade. There's a couple of them on my mind. One that I want bad. I want the Readout. I want the freaking Readout so bad. It's $180. Still affordable. CPM D2. Good steel. Now, D2 and CPM D2 are totally freaking different. CPM D2 has an increased edge retention, but the toughness is absolutely major. It gets so much tougher once you get it to be the powder metallurgy. It just totally changes the steel for the better. Totally. And I want to get a Benchmade Readout in the worst way. Absolutely want a Readout. But every time I get ready to go to the knife shop, I find myself grabbing something different. Cough, Microtech MSI stitch and Ramlock did everything right. You know, it is a little bit soft. It is. You're right, dude. You're right. And the only thing that I got to say about the, now I don't know if you've seen this, but Cutting Board Reviews. If nobody knows about this, go check out. His name is Cutting Board Reviews. Okay. He tested the MSI, okay, and he spine whacked it and cut the shit out of himself. It failed. But in the same video where he found out that it fails on the spine whack test, he also fixes the problem. And dude, he's pretty smart. I gotta give it to him, man. The guy, he's pretty freaking smart. Put everything aside, dude, and his testing and his, I mean, he's smart and he can put a hell of an edge on his knives. I mean, can't take it from the guy. I just love this knife. There's something about this knife, and I don't know what it is. Something about this thing. It is so good. It's so good, and it's so affordable too. I mean, it's under $60 if I'm not mistaken. Let me look real quick. I was writing the prices of some of my knives down so that I could come up with a pricing video. That is the petrified fish, $53.99. So you could flex your bug out until you put titanium scales, new hardware, and Omega springs. Okay, hell yeah, that's a problem with the bug out. It's squishy. And see, Cold Steel and Spyderco, man, they have a way of doing something with their FRN. Holy shit, dude! I don't know what they do. They like perfected it, because check this out. FRN, right? Look. I can get it to flex a tad, and I said, I mean, just a little, and I mean, you guys see, I can get it to flex, but I mean, I'm freaking pushing, and so they put something else in this. I forget what they added to make it different. I mean, it also helps that there's a steel bar in the back, and look right here, that right there is a backspacer, so that helps big time, really big time. This is such a good knife. If you want a large knife, large lightweight knife, you can't go wrong with this. It has fidget factor. It has a very pokey tip while still maintaining good strength. It's not going to be a pry bar. You're not going to be able to do what you can do with something like this, something like a freaking 4 Max, or something like a. You guys seen a theme here? Cold Steel. Cold Steel's got some badass knives, but it's. And the ergos are out of control, and the jimping is in all the right places. Look at the jimping on the spine of the knife right there. Jimping on the spine, jimping down the spine of the handles. Come around here, you got jimping here, and you have jimping here. And then look at the choil. Check the jimping and the choil out. That is how it's freaking done, y'all. Look, the jimping right here and right here, absolutely amazing. It is freaking amazing. It is so comfortable. This is so good. I absolutely love this freaking knife, and I want a crew wear version of this so bad. Yeah, I'd be cool with 15V. I'd be cool with any of them. I will never switch this knife out. I've come to the conclusion that it will always stay with these scales. And I'll just have to get another one for me to do the, original Goat makes a set of scales that I'm absolutely digging. It's like a clamshell. So, there's no hardware to go with it, no barrel spacers or anything, because the way that it goes together, it goes together as one instead of with a space in between. So essentially, it's got a backspacer in it, but no backspacer, or maybe it does. But in other companies, you can add your own aftermarket backspacer. What's up? What is up, man? How you doing? I still don't know how to say the names. The name Burkles. Still know how to say it. What's up, Sarah Coat? Hey! What's up, everybody? Look, if anybody needs some Cerakoting done, there's your man to do it right there. Put your link up. Never mind, you don't have a wrench. I gotta work on this, man. Okay, so like I was saying, I plan on one of the things that I plan on doing is I plan on upgrading the channel. I plan on getting a good microphone. I plan on getting it so that I can have multiple camera angles going at one time, so you can see me. You can have a downward shot at the table, and so that I can be on the computer and I can pull up websites and slide this screen over here, and so I can do all that good stuff. You know, I'm trying to upgrade, and I'm trying to make things better. The longer that I do this, the better that I get, the more comfortable I get, the more knowledge I retain, and the better that I can, I'll be able to bring you guys better content, you know. I want to give you guys good content. I want to give you guys truthful content. I want to give you guys realness. I want to keep it raw. I want to keep it real, and I want to keep it good vibes. I want to do all that stuff, and I want you guys to enjoy yourselves with the channel. I want WTP to be the channel for the people. This is the channel for the people. It's not the channel for this one or that one. It's the channel for the people. It's the people's freaking channel. You guys know. I'm over here like trying to like I don't know what I'm trying to do. Something. So check this out, guys. You want to see a unique lock that's kind of weird? Check this guy out. I haven't talked much about this. This is the CRKT. Shit, I don't even remember the name of this right here. We the People. Oh! You're the man, Dennis. You are the freaking... I'm writing that down right now. Oh, you're the man, boy. Hell yeah, We the People. Thank you. Hell yeah. Got that added. So I don't remember the name of this knife right here. If anybody... Oh yeah, it's called the Graphite. It says it right here on the blade. So check this out. This is the CRKT Graphite. It's a very budget-friendly knife. It's got... Is it 9CR or 8CR? I believe it's got 8CR or 9CR 18 or 19 MOV steel. It's got a hollow grind on it, as you guys can see. So just by the way the light reflects, you see how it's hollowed out right there? See how it goes like that? That's showing you guys that it's got a hollow grind on it. But this is where the knife gets interesting at. It's a unique looking design right there, but where it gets unique is the Klecker lock. WTP stands for what's the point? So check it out. You ready? The Klecker lock. You pull that down. Let me show you again. You just squeeze it right here in the back. So it's a back lock knife. Squeeze it down, close it, open her up. Now here's what's cool about it. See how snappy that was? Check it out. Let me show you one more time. There's no detent. See, I'm gonna do it one more time for you. Like I said, there's no detent in this knife. That's freaking snappy. Now I can do it one-handed, but I do feel like I'm risking it shutting on my hand. See that middle finger flick? Let's just one-handed. I mean, it is what it is. You see what I'm saying, guys? You can definitely one-hand this knife. So you can thumb flick it on out. It's a quiet deploying knife. It's a quiet closing knife. It's a tip up carry only, or tip down, my fault. I don't know why I said tip up. So it looks like it's a, yeah, it is definitely tip down carry only on one side, not reversible. This knife isn't going to be for everybody. It's not. This knife is on loan to me. Yep, it's cool. I'll probably do another video on it before I give it back. And a couple shorts and some photos. And I'll give it back to him. We'll go meet up and give it back. It has really nice click. Oh, can you hear that? He said, I'm a full tang fella. You couldn't tell. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, there's nothing. Look at this. Full tang-a-rooney. Got that type of sound. It's interesting because right here, it's G10 right there, and then right there, that's G10, y'all. So I mean, it's a unique knife. Look, I mean, it's very much unique. Definitely unique. It's got a lanyard hole right there. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 barrel spacers on it. What the fuck? Look at this. Look at that. Barrel spacer, barrel, 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 barrel. What? Holy shit. This thing's got freaking 7 barrels on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice snap though, yeah. Yep. Yep, you just gotta see. I'm gonna show you how it opens up like this. Watch like this. Now watch right here. Right here in this area. See how it lifts? See how it lifts? And it drops, watch. It's pretty cool. It's definitely unique. It's called the Klecker lock. And it's something Klecker is the guy who designed the knife and the lock's name. Klecker is his last name. Right, if you lose 3 of them, you're good to go. God dang, there's still 4 more to go. Well, one of them Oh, well, check this out now that I think about it. Oh, interesting. Check it out, guys. Watch this. Okay, I'm going to open it up real quick so I can show you. This spacer right here and this spacer. This one right here is a blade stop. Look, that's a blade stop. I got a sword my grandfather left me. He got from Franklin Mint when it was still around with its open mouth katana and Highlander. Man, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Now, the second one right here, watch this. Let me show you from this side. Ready? Watch. It's a travel stop. See it? Look at that. Watch. Travel stop. You see it? It's a travel stop. The flipper tab on the spine of the technically it's the tang of the blade. It hits and stops from over closing too far. And woof, it's not centered in the least. Holy moly. It is sweet, right? So yeah, this is definitely, it's a different type of knife. This isn't for everybody, but it's futuristic to the point Doom likes it, and that is a very interesting thing. Yeah, that's a very interesting thing for Doom to like a knife like this. That says something. Yep, the way that they did the relief cuts through this, it makes it so that you can actually close the steel and it flex back open repeatedly with no problems. It's a smart design. It's definitely very unique. It's very unique. Yep, it's a unique one. You guys know I love it. Man, I gotta get Peterbilt Knife Guy on here, man, so me and him can talk fixed blades. You know, I do want to do an episode where I just focus on fixed blades a lot, because I've been neglecting fixed blades for a couple weeks now, and I love fixed blade knives. I absolutely love them. I love all knives, everything. I love them all shapes, all sizes, all models, all makes, all materials. You know, for me, a knife doesn't have to be the most premium. It doesn't have to be titanium. It doesn't have to have CPM or any type of powdered steel. It doesn't have to. I don't mind. If the design is awesome, look at this. This thing right here is, it's discontinuing this. Well, at least at Blade HQ, they were selling these for like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. Crazy, right? And simple G10 with liners that are stainless clip. Bearings, I'm pretty damn sure. Yeah, I'm positive it has bearings, and standard 9CR blade. It's a 9CR 18 MOV, good stainless. The thing that it has going for it, so it's got a nice hollow grind. Look at how, see, it's hollowed out, a little hollow right there. Good forward choil, good point. So it's just a good EDC knife. If they made a premium version of this, it would be smart for them to make a premium of this. And I would say that, you see how the handle on the sides right here, it's like laid, it's like contoured in. I would say that strip down the middle would make that right there an inlay. Let's say a fat carbon inlay, and the rest of it would be titanium. Fire. Make a hole deployment. Look. They would have to extend the blade up or something. But I mean, as of right now, I can get it. You see what I'm saying? I can middle finger flick it. It's just not the easiest thing to do for real, but it does work. This is a solid option for an EDC knife. It's strong. If you look in there, it is skeletonized on the liners on both sides. So it's a strong knife. It's a solid knife, and it's a good budget-friendly knife. If you want a nice slicer and a nice poker, this is it. It's got very easy to deploy action. You just tap on it. Just, Bama said, he says, just a little info from one YouTuber to another. If you make people blue, they can't click on each other's names. And so what do you mean if you make them blue? You saw could you elaborate just a little bit more, please? I even saw the Highlander in the theaters in the 80s. Yeah. Civivi Backlash, y'all. So they got a lot of knives right now that I really want. Civivi does. They got one that's discontinued. It's 25 bucks. It has a hole. It's a send cut. It has a hole in the blade for deployment in my cart of scales. I was not alive in the 80s. Oh, Lord. Yeah. So Civivi's got a lot going on, and they got a lot of solid knives, and I would definitely like to get some more Civivis, some Sencuts, and some Wiis. Oh, so check this out. So you guys already know that the original to the Vision FG, which is the field grade version, the other one is the Wii, and that's the Wii Vision R, okay? Snex is the designer. As you can see right there, it says designed by Snex. Snex makes some fire-ass customs, like some crazy knives. If you click the names on YouTube, it says make a moderator, and then you click standard moderator. Okay, well, I can't do that for some reason right now, I don't think. I may or may not end up losing the chat. Okay, so I can't do it like that. What's this button right here do? Oh shit. That's filters. See you later, Lauren. Take it easy. Enjoy yourself. I appreciate you for coming. I'm actually getting ready to shut it down here in a couple minutes. You know, I need to either get on the schedule. Michael Upchurch, what's up, man? How's it going? I need to either get on the schedule, or I need to check the schedule so that I can see who's doing what lives at what time. They say that wisdom comes with age, but all I got was gray hair and Dr. Bills. That's right, Bama. That's right, y'all. Everybody, look, if you don't know who Bama Ninja is, go check his channel out, man. He does, like, you know, I don't know if you're doing much on YouTube or not, but I know that he's freaking putting them up on Instagram. Steady content on Instagram. This says, I want goat scales, but $50 for the 80, 15, $200 for the ties. $50 for 80 15s? Huh? Huh. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I'll definitely be contacting you. So I'm going to see what happens here. The next name that pops up, I'm just going to click on them and just see what happens. The next comment to pop up. The next comment to pop up, wink, wink. Oh shit, I can do it just like that. Okay. Fucking right. Okay. So, yeah, now I know how to do that. That's cool. I really appreciate that. Hell yeah. That is awesome, man. I really appreciate you telling me that. Fucking A. Hell yeah. That's a game changer right there. So, I think I'm going to roll out here in about like 3 minutes here. So before I roll out, I just want to let everybody know how much I appreciate you. You guys already know I really appreciate you. But I just want to reiterate that I really appreciate you guys. You know, I really do. And when I come on here, it's just cool to see everybody. It's cool to talk to everybody. And I'm trying to get better with learning of how to work the system. And I say work the system, I mean the whole YouTube thing. I'm learning everything. And I really appreciate you. I'm just going to say Cerakote until I can get your name and get all that stuff going on. But yeah, so you guys are awesome. Expect a lot more out of me. I'm getting better with this stuff, and I'll keep bringing you guys better content. The more somebody teaches me, the more I learn, the more I'm doing this, the better I'm going to get. And I'll continue to bring you guys fire. I'll continue to bring you guys good vibes. And that's just the way it is here. What's the point, EDC? Because we are the fucking people, y'all. Take it easy. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. Get the help you deserve so you can live your best life. And if you're struggling with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody. There's all these people in this chat right here. There's people everywhere. There's open arms, open ears. Trust me, there's always a shoulder to lean on. You don't have to go at it alone. Take it easy and stay greasy. I'm out.